Welcome to this webinar from Retail Pro and OpCulture, 6 ways to boost sales with better segmentation in your retail marketing. My name is Uliana Vichysov. I am part of the marketing team at Retail Pro, and I'm excited today to be joined by the OpCulture team. So OpCulture helps specialty retailers improve customer loyalty and engagement with their brand through customizable omni-channel marketing. The integration is available for Retail Pro Prism as well as legacy versions of Retail Pro, and it's a really great tool to help you move inventory faster and get your products in front of shoppers with beautiful, on-brand, on-point marketing communications. So I'm in marketing. If you're interested in this topic, you're also likely in marketing, at least in some capacity, right? I know everybody wears a ton of hats in retail, but you probably know just how important it is to send relevant offers, and you know how tricky that can be, especially when it feels like you're looking at rows and rows and rows of data instead of actual human beings with concrete needs and interests, right? So that's kind of what this webinar is going to touch on a little today. So you're going to, how exactly do you dig into that data to understand the customer behind the numbers? And then once you do, how do you get them connected to products that they're going to love, right? So that's what we're going to hear about today with segmentation. But first, a tiny bit of housekeeping. This webinar will be recorded, and we'll send that off to you guys later in the week. So you'll get to review that at your own time and just etc. But right now, allow me to introduce to you our presenter, OpCulture's very own Benji Galt. Benji?
All right, thank you guys. First of all, I want to thank you again for taking the time to learn more about OpCulture. I'm going to start off with a little bit of background on OpCulture and who we are. So as a retailer, you are collecting lots of useful data through your Retail Pro point of sale system. OpCulture is the tool that allows you to use that data in a way that facilitates a higher level of customer engagement, leading to increased revenue for your business. At OpCulture, we provide retailers with a complete suite of solutions that integrate directly with your Retail Pro point of sale systems and e-commerce platforms, giving your customers a full circle experience with loyalty and promotions. Customers that enroll online can redeem in store, and customers that earn rewards in store can redeem online. OpCulture also offers loyalty mobile applications that can display the latest offers for customers, as well as keep them up to date on the rewards that they have earned through the recent purchases. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the screen real quick, and we'll take a quick look at the application itself. And here we can see an OpCulture user interface. This is the first screen that you would see when you log in. You can use any of the tabs here at the top to navigate to different parts of the application. So under the Contacts tab, you could view contacts, create segments, integrate web forms from your landing page. You could manage suppressed contacts, and you'll also be able to view downloads that you've created within the application. Under the Campaigns tab, you'll have the ability to create emails, SMS campaigns, push notifications if you have the loyalty mobile application, as well as manage those campaigns. Under the Marketing Tools tab, you'll have the ability to create different discount codes, event triggers, as well as automated emails and SMSs. And you can even have different keywords for your SMS program. Under the e-receipts tab, you can handle the templates as well as the settings of your e-receipt program. And under the Loyalty tab, you can manage your loyalty program, view loyalty reports, look customers up, manually add rewards, or merge cards if needed. You can upload different images to your account, as well as manage your templates under the Assets tab. Reports relates to all the different reports that you can get within OpCulture, whether that's e-receipt reports, promotional discount campaigns, or SMS and keyword reports. The My Account tab allows you to manage your profile settings, as well as things like different stores and zones if you are working in different subsidiaries. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and go back into the presentation on segmentation. Let me pause the screen for 1 second. All right. Let's pick back up where we left off here. Okay, so segmentation. What is segmentation? It's basically an elaborate way of describing the filtering of your customers. Where do they live? What are they buying? How often are they opening and clicking through emails? These are just some basics. The real fun begins with asking the right questions. So where should you start? Think of the different products that your store sells. Do your customers exhibit brand loyalty? Are there different genders that purchase from different departments? What is the average purchase amount per customer? How often are your regular customers visiting the store? All of these questions lead to better answers when it comes to communicating and advertising to your market base. Why should you do this? Well, in today's data-driven marketing environment, customers simply do not engage with advertisements for things that they are not interested in. Here's a very simple example. If I have only bought Nike shoes from my local shoe store and they keep sending me advertisements for Adidas, New Balance, Vans, I'm very unlikely to engage with those communications and I may just unsubscribe altogether. Consider your inventory and what products you see customers purchasing or not purchasing. As a sports clothing retailer, you could segment your customers based on the team that they support. Look at different sales reports. Is there a day or time that is always slow? Consider running double rewards on these days to entice loyalty customers to visit. What questions do you have and how can the data that you are collecting be used to answer them? Today, we're going to walk through the 6 easiest examples of customer segmentation that every retailer should be doing, and then look at post-event analytics, which will help refine our next steps in the overall marketing plan. The first example that we have for you is very easy to set up with OpCulture, and all you have to do is think about how often your average customer shops. Is it once every 3 months, once every 6 months, or once a year? Then we can take those rules and we can go right into OpCulture and create the segment. For this example, we've segmented out customers that have made less than 2 purchases and have not shopped in the last 6 months. To create a segment, I simply click on the rule I would like and I drag it into the appropriate area. The rules can be combined in either an and fashion as well as an or fashion. And now I can target these customers every 6 months with an automated email or SMS, and I can also even include an offer in an attempt to get them back into the store. A second example of segmentation relates to items in store. Are there products that your customers need to replenish or refill? Customers that shop for products that have limited lifespans will need to buy more at some point. Think about tire shops. When you get new tires here in Houston, after a few months, I get a reminder for a balance and rotation. And then after a few more months, I get an advertisement for all new tires. All retailers should be doing the same thing in regards to their products. So just thinking about something that I know about, high performance surfboards, they last at most maybe a year or two. Segmenting out customers who have purchased that product within a particular time frame gives me an idea of who should be coming back in for a new one. If they have not, I could even create a call list for my staff to reach out to. Here's an example of a replenishment campaign. You can see that I've used the purchase date rules, and I'm looking for customers that have purchased a high performance surfboard within April of the last year or two. Now that I know who's in this segment, it's easy for me to export this segment and reach out to them with a phone call, email, or SMS message, and I could even include an offer for a discount on a new board. Our third example is also going to relate to products. Are there items that are typically sold together? A quick example would be shoes and socks, kayaks and paddles. Think of the products that you sell that go together and come up with some rules that you can take to OpCulture. An example we came up here with at OpCulture would be if a customer purchased a bike, but purchased a bicycle, but did not make a purchase for a helmet. Reach out to them with an email advertising safety equipment that's important to bike riders. Furthermore, you could even reach out to these bicyclists with places to ride their new bike or even introduce them to groups that they could meet up with. The fourth example that we have for you guys today is going back to customer behavior. What seasons or months are most important to your business? Are there holidays that your customer base tends to shop more frequently on? Mother's Day, 4th of July? Create a segment for them and advertise products that are popular for that season. A quick example, and one that every customer or every retailer could be doing, is that customers that shopped prior to Christmas, you could reach out to those customers that made purchases for the Christmas season. We also added a purchase amount rule here so that we're reaching out to customers that have a larger impact, customers that have spent more than $100 with me and have shopped in this time period. I can reach out to them with information about products that will be popular this Christmas. In the fifth scenario, we look at items that require special care or warranty information to be filled out. In the event that a garment requires special care, with OpCulture, you can follow up that purchase with an automated email or SMS explaining exactly how to care for that product. Are there items in your store that require customers to fill out warranty information? Going back to the example of a bike store, customers who purchase high-end bicycles oftentimes fill out warranty forms that are returned to the manufacturer. Make this process seamless by automatically emailing these customers the details that relate to their warranty. Here we created a customer segment for customers that purchased a silk item the previous day. This segment can be attached to a daily email campaign, and customers who fit that criteria will be sent the necessary email. Remember, segments automatically refresh before campaigns are sent. This is just a simple example. Any of the information that you're bringing into Retail Pro can be mapped to OpCulture so that you can segment out exactly the customers you are looking for. Our sixth example, and last on our list, while certainly not least, relates to segmentation based on your customers interacting with your communications. Consider that seasonal email you just sent out for summer items. What was the open rate? Were there any clicks? Why not reach out to those who clicked through the original email with a follow-up in a few weeks? Even better, you could reach out to those who clicked but have not made a purchase. Their click expresses interest. Segment them out to see if they've acted on that interest. Once you have put together some segments and run some campaigns, look at your reports. Are these groups coming in and making a purchase? So here we've segmented out some customers. I can segment out customers that have opened email campaigns as well as clicked through campaigns. I can add a purchase rule to this, and I can see if customers that are interacting with my emails are coming in and making purchases. Consider the rules that you're creating these segments out of post-event. You can expand the rules to include more or less customers. Discover what is working by looking at promotional redemptions for customers who have been sent exclusive offers. Continue to ask questions and use the data and OpCulture to maximize engagement and increase revenue at the same time. A quick look at your email reports dashboard will show you if customers are opening and clicking through emails. Clicking on the name of the campaign will take you into an even more detailed report, which will show you things such as opens and clicks for a given time period, or even what devices customers are using to view emails. So with that being said, let's talk. Give me a call here at OpCulture. Let's discuss how you are currently marketing to your clients and how using segmentation can help increase your customer engagement. Thanks again, guys.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us today. And Benji, thank you so much for those the helpful tips there, the 6 ways to be boosting sales now. I think these are really great and, like you said, simple ways that retailers can be doing this today, especially with OpCulture's ability, right, between e-commerce and point of sale both. You're getting a lot of data as retailers that definitely can be put into action here to make some really smart decisions about the kind of campaigns you're running, right? You've got inventory that you need to push out. Well, let's pick out customers that are more likely going to be responsive to those kind of emails, right? So, yeah, Benji, thank you again for your time, for the information here. And please, everyone, feel free. You've got their contact information here. Feel free to contact them and have a consultation. Let's see what you're doing today. Let's see what you could be doing instead with OpCulture, right? So thank you all again. As I said earlier, we will send this recording to you, so you'll have it available for you at your fingertips. And with that, we will conclude. Thank you all so much for joining with us today, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.